Now, fellas, I know y'all are not trying to be bald outside. I know y'all want to have your full hairline. Y'all want to be fly. Let me help you out. Hi guys, I'm Revel and welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things health, wellness and fitness, right? So today we're going to discuss male pattern baldness, specifically in men. We would have addressed women already, so we're going to discuss right now for men. We want you all to feel confident within yourself, right? So let's get into it. We want you all to feel now, for most guys, similarly with women, hair loss is as a result of male pattern baldness, is as a result of a hormone called DHT. What DHT does is it shrinks the hair follicle. It's called miniaturization. And over time, with that shrinking, the hair follicle dies. And so what you see is your hairline getting, or your hair starting to get thinner and thinner and scarce and scanty. And the next thing you know, it bald. And when it reaches state where it is bald, is when the scalp is now scarred and it can no longer grow back the hair, because you would have taken too long to rectify the issue. You would have taken too long to actually implement stuff that will actually reverse and feed the hair follicles, right? So by that point, it would have been too late, right, guys? So I am here to offer some sort of help to the guys that are at the point where they now started experiencing the hair thinning, the hair loss, and they want to, reverse it. So let's go. Now, men experience male pattern baldness due to a hormone called DHT, which basically miniaturize your hair follicles, right? This DHT, it also blocks nutrients from coming to your scalp. It also causes inflammation, right? So guys, it's a pretty simple fix. Now the thing is, most guys are unaware of these things, and they start to experience the hair thinning, the hair shedding, the little V cut, start coming in first, and then it gets worse time and time again. Now, in order to reverse or to address these things, most guys go to doctors and they prescribe to you either minoxidil or finasteride and stuff. The problem with some of these DHT blockers is that they cause side effects that could affect your reproductive organs. So I am here to give you some alternative solutions that you can try that would actually help you with your male pattern baldness, right? So let's begin. Now, so guys, what you want to do is you want to get a DHT blocker. There are many natural DHT blockers that you can use, as opposed to going and getting the minoxidil and the finasteride and the other ones from the doctors as prescribed. What is wrong with these is that when you stop taking them, they stop with the hair falls out, or they have a lot of side effects that men are just not ready for. The side effects are it affects your reproductive organs, and that is probably worse than losing your hair, because you want to still be able to use your male reproductive parts rather than some hair loss. Because you can go bald, you could be a cute baldy, but if you can't use your male reproductive parts, then that's a problem. And we don't want that for you. We don't want that for you, right? So here are some natural products that you can use that you can help to block DHT right now. So let's begin with saw palmetto. Saw palmetto berries are excellent, and it's natural. It's a natural herb. You can use it. I like to use saw because I use it in powder form. So what I like to recommend to men is, because I have a herbal business where I sell herbal teas and powders and stuff. What I like to do is I like to recommend the herbal powder to the men, and I tell them to use it in like a punch. You add it to like a milk drink or something, and you consume it like that on a daily basis, right? And I recommend you use it with another powder called Hishowu or 40, which helps prevent like graying of the hair and stuff. It's something used in TCM, Chinese medicine, for centuries, with black sesame seeds and mushroom powders. So I recommend that men use these together if they don't want to take the saw palmetto only. But saw palmetto is an excellent DHT blocker, right guys? I also recommend using topical rinses such as rosemary and stinging nettle, where you can make a tea rinse and you spritz it on your hair and you massage your scalp. Listen guys, if you don't want to massage your scalp and you don't want to do it, there are salons that will do it for you. Your girlfriend will do it for you, your daughter will do it for you. There is somebody that will be able to do it for you if you feel like you are lost and you don't know how to make it or how to start. There is support and there is help. So with the stinging nettle and the rosemary, you can also drink these, ingest these internally as well. So apart from using it topically on your scalp and massaging your scalp daily, you could also start drinking these things on a regular basis, you know. And I know men generally do not like drinking teas. Very rarely do I find a man liking to drink herbal teas and stuff. Men mostly like coffee, but the teas are more beneficial to you and they are very nutrient dense, especially the stinging nettle, and it will do you wonders. It will provide you nourishment for your liver and your kidneys and for your scalp and your hair, because guys, in Chinese medicine they believe that if your kidneys is not balanced, then your hair is gonna turn out. Your hair is gonna turn out. That is what the Chinese believe, right? So you want to begin to drink these teas and you will see a significant improvement from daily usage, right? Another thing is, men, I do not know why you guys are so against eating fruits, eating vegetables, eating proper. Why are you guys against it? Like, eat your fruits and your veggies. It will do you wonders, you know. So another thing I want to advocate for you guys to do is to eat your fruits and veggies where you can get your vitamins and your minerals. Men tend to like to eat hearty, and in eating hearty they eat all the proteins, they eat the meats and the carbs and stuff, and they may eat very little vegetables, but you are doing yourself a disservice when you are not getting the required fruits as well, or the veggies that has the proper nutrients in it that your body needs, right? Or the amino acids that your body needs, or the fatty acids that your body needs. You need to begin eating a balanced diet, right? You need to eat your fruits, your kiwi, your strawberries, your soursop, your watermelon, your papaya, your pineapples, you know, your probiotics as well, even so, you know. You need to make sure that your gut is in order as well. If your gut is not in order, then you can take whatever supplements, you can eat all the beef liver, all the fruits and all the veggies, but it is not being absorbed and nutrients is not going to your scalp. So until you begin eating healthier, you would not see a significant change in your hair thinning situation. And therefore, we have to do parasite cleanses at least twice a year to ensure that the nutrients, the supplements that your body is taking, it can go to where it needs to go. It can go to your organs, it can go to your hair and scalp, and you are not losing your hair as a result of it. Alright, guys? We also need to eat more fiber-rich foods. Guys, you want to give your body a fighting chance so that the nutrients that your body, your hair and scalp need, it can get it. If you are eating foods that is feeding bad bacteria in your gut, the good bacteria, they are fighting for their life. You need to feed the good bacteria. Some foods with good that actually feed the good bacteria are your resistant starches and stuff. And you want to eat stuff, your fiber-rich foods as well as your pumpkin seed, which is rich in zinc, which is good for your hair, you know. These things are going to feed the good bacteria in your gut, which is now going to ensure that when you do take supplements, it is going to go to where it needs to go. It's going to fight off the bad bacteria, and by extension, taking a parasite cleanse is going to kill the parasites that is going to prevent them from now eating the nutrients that your hair needs. Guys, it's not a one quick fix. it is usually more than one thing that is causing the hair loss. And for the most part, when we go to the doctors, they prescribe, and I'm saying us because women go through it as well, they prescribe us minoxidil and these medication, but they are not dealing with the root cause issue. And as such, our hair will continue to begin to thin out and fall out because we are not dealing with the root symptoms. Some foods would, and guys, only after we address these internal issues like chronic inflammation, eating anti-inflammatory foods, keeping our stress level really low, not putting toxins on our body. I've mentioned it with women, guys do it too. Sometimes we don't understand that we use toxic products, and these products are wreaking havoc on our body, which is sending inflammation to your scalp, right? So we want to be able to address these internal issues first, and after we address these internal issues, right, then we can begin to use and utilize external stuff like the scalp massages, using topical stuff. And we still have to be mindful of the topical stuff that we're using. Use more natural based products, more natural herbal hair oils and hair lotions and all these different things. We're not trying to use stuff that is so filled with chemicals that it is going to cause our scalp ecosystem to be inflamed and to have bacteria and fungus, right guys? So like fresh aloes and stuff, you want to use these things on your scalp. You want to massage your scalp, you could use red light therapy, you want to use hair oil and these stuff. You don't want to use anything that is going to cause any any inflammation on the scalp, right guys? So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And guys, we will do a lot more videos like these where we discuss common issues. So guys, don't forget to look out for my next video where I'll be giving a comprehensive list of foods, supplements, nuts, seeds, stuff that you can eat that is going to also help you to get the nutrients that you need for your hair loss, right? So don't forget to look out for that video. I will be uploading it before the weekend, right? So when you get this list, when you get this video, watch out the video, make a list with all the foods, and you want to start incorporating these foods in your diet ASAP, right? So apart from the foods that you're going to need for your nutrients, I will also recommend stuff that you can use for a parasite cleanse to kill the parasites, right? To detox, and supplements and foods that you should also eat that is going to help you to now grow back your hair, to help you grow back your hair, right guys? So